know about a certain man in a yellow suit with a red cape who trained so hard he went bald, and now he beats every enemy with a single punch. Sounds like a cheat code, right? Well, welcome to the world of One Punch Man, where power levels mean nothing. Seriousness is optional, and the strongest hero in existence can't even pass a written test properly. Today, we're going through every episode of seasons 1 and 2 of this epic anime. Why? Well, why not? The new season's right around the corner, and some of you might need a bit of a revision, am I right? Meet Saitama, a normal guy turned superhero who trains so hard, read 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day, that he went bald and became ridiculously powerful. Now he defeats every enemy with one punch, which frankly has made hero life pretty dull for him. He saves City Z from a vaccine-themed monster in episode 1 without breaking a sweat, recalls how he started heroing for fun after saving a kid from a crab monster, and laments that no villain can give him a decent fight. In episode 2, Saitama gains a fanboy/sidekick, Genos, a cyborg who witnesses Saitama swat a deadly mosquito girl like a bug and immediately begs to be his disciple. But wait, before all that, let's rewind a bit. We need to talk about that fight scene. Saitama wakes up one morning to find the Subterraneans, a underground race of terrifyingly strong creatures, launching a full-scale invasion of the surface world. For the first time ever, Saitama is struggling. He's being overwhelmed, beaten, and bloodied, and for once, he is loving it. He's grinning through the pain, punching through waves of elite underground warriors with stunning animation, speed lines, and pure, unfiltered hype. And just when he's about to face the Subterranean King for the ultimate brawl, he wakes up. Yep, it was all a dream. In reality, a couple of mole-looking knockoff Subterraneans pop up out of the ground, barely squeak a threat, and then get instantly obliterated. Saitama left, sighing at just how anticlimactic reality is. That fake-out was peak trolling by the animators, but also a hilarious way to hammer home that even Saitama's subconscious is trying to cook up a worthy fight for him. By episode 3, Saitama and Genos take on the House of Evolution, a lab of mutated monsters. Saitama obliterates their strongest creation, Carnage Kabuto, in one punch, after Kabuto annoys him by making him miss a supermarket sale. Dr. Genus, the evil scientist, literally surrenders to Saitama's overwhelming power. Can you blame him? Saitama faces more everyday hero problems. In episode 4, a bald villain named Hammerhead and his goons cause havoc with stolen power suits. Saitama stops them easily, as he's more upset that they're giving bald guys a bad name. A ninja assassin, Speed a Sound Sonic, mistakes Saitama for a thug and attacks. Sonic is super fast, but ends up landing painfully on Saitama's fist. Ouch. Saitama's punch there makes Sonic his eternal rival. Well, at least in Sonic's mind. By episode 5, Saitama and Genos join the official Hero Association. Genos aces the exam and goes straight to S-Class. Saitama barely passes, as written tests aren't his forte, and starts at the lowly C-Class. No matter, a hero's a hero. During orientation, an A-Class hero named Snakebite Snek tries the old hazing the new guy trick on Saitama. Bad idea, buddy. Saitama doesn't even realize he's being attacked, and floors Snek without even trying. Welcome to the big leagues. Genos and Saitama then spar for fun. Genos gives it his all, but one serious air punch from Saitama blows Genos away and obliterates a cliff without even touching him. Lesson learned, Saitama is on a completely different level. In episode 6, Saitama struggles with mundane hero duties. C-Class heroes get dropped if they don't stop at least one crime a week, and so he goes out looking for trouble to stop. Sonic returns for a rematch. Saitama dispatches him with a light chop, and rumors swirl about a monster in Saitama's deserted neighborhood. Turns out, Saitama already killed it off screen and made stew from its remains. Being a hero can be practical and tasty. A giant meteor threatens City Z with annihilation. S-Class heroes like the old martial artist Bang try to destroy it. Genos unleashes his best blasts, and even a remote-controlled attack by Metal Knight fails. With seconds left, Saitama leaps up and punches the meteor into bits. He saves the city from total destruction, but meteor fragments still rain down and wreck much of City Z. Instead of thanking him, some citizens, egged on by a jealous hero, blame Saitama for the destruction. Frustrated, Saitama Saitama delivers a reality check. He will keep on doing hero work with or without the praise. The crowd falls silent as Saitama walks away, not caring whether people love him. He's a hero for fun, not glory. A monstrous deep-sea king and his sea monster minions attack humanity. Various heroes confront him. Speedy Ninja Sonic fights Sea King, but when it starts raining, the Sea King powers up and Sonic has to flee. He strips off his clothes to run faster, earning 0 dignity points. Other powerful heroes like Puri Puri Prisoner and Lightning Max confront the Sea King, but he defeats them one by one. In episode 9, Genos and the humble Moomin Rider tag team to hold off Sea King at an evacuation shelter. Genos manages to injure Sea King but gets badly damaged protecting a child from acid. Then, Moomin Rider, C-class hero on a bicycle, arrives and refuses to back down. Moomin's courageous, if futile attacks and refusal to quit rally the onlookers. Just as Moomin is about to be finished, Saitama finally shows up. One punch and kaboom! Sea King is obliterated. Sunlight breaks through the clouds. Saitama is the savior, but when a spectator mutters that it was too easy for him, Saitama actually pretends that he had help and calls himself a cheat. He downplays his own victory, so the other wounded heroes still look good. This selfless act earns him hate from some, but he doesn't mind. He even gets a thank you letter from Moomin Rider later, which he treasures. The Hero Association's fortune teller predicts great danger, and she's right. A colossal alien spaceship led by Lord Boros, a powerful alien conqueror, attacks City A in episode 10, blasting it to rubble. Several S-class heroes like Bang, Metalbat, Puri Puri Prisoner, etc. arrive to help, but before they can do much, Saitama launches himself onto the alien ship solo. While heroes on the ground battle the alien general, a regenerating monster named Melzargard, Saitama rampages through Boros' ship like an unwanted house guest, blowing up alien goons and demanding to see the boss. In episode 11, Saitama reaches Boros, an armored alien warlord who's searching for a worthy opponent. Finally, someone who doesn't go down in just one punch. Boros survives Saitama's initial hit by unleashing his true power. He's so strong that he's been bored too. Sounds familiar, no? Episode 12 delivers the epic climax. Saitama versus Boros in an anime showdown for the ages. Boros uses super speed, energy beams, and even kicks Saitama to the moon. Saitama casually just hops back. Boros fires a planet-destroying blast, and Saitama decides to end it with a serious punch that overwhelms Boros' attack. Boros is defeated, admitting as he dies that Saitama was way beyond him. Down below, the S-class heroes finish off Melzargard, teamwork for the win, and Saitama steps out of the wreckage just as the elite hero Tornado, a sassy Esper, throws a tantrum that this no-name bald guy stole her victory. She berates Saitama, as he just shrugs it off. With City A obliterated, the Hero Association rebuilds a new HQ on the ruins, and invites heroes to live there. As Season 1 ends, Saitama remains the unsung strongest hero, still yearning for a challenge and maybe a bit of respect, though he'd never admit it. Season 2 introduces new faces, friend and foe. Episode 13, Saitama meets King, supposedly the world's strongest hero. In reality, King is just a regular dude who's had the incredible luck of being present whenever Saitama or other heroes took out the monsters for him, so people mistakenly gave King the credit. Saitama finds out King's secret when a giant robot attacks, and King is petrified. Saitama handles the robot for him, one punch, no problem, and then they play video games at King's house. Saitama is terrible at gaming, and King wipes the floor with him, giving Saitama a rare chance of defeat, on a console at least. At Hero HQ, the executives discuss a rising threat of monsters and even consider recruiting criminals to help. Their meeting is crashed, literally, by Garo, a martial arts prodigy and former student of the hero Bang. Garo calls himself the Hero Hunter and declares he's on the side of the monsters. He then single-handedly beats down every hero and villain in the meeting room with frightening ease. Heroes are left bloodied, and Garo walks away, vowing to crush any hero who crosses his path. Episode 14 focuses on Saitama's daily life and the growing hero community. Genos still upgrading himself regularly, and Fubuki, or Blizzard, an Esper hero and Tornado's younger sister, tries to recruit Saitama into her B-class faction. Saitama flat out refuses. Hero clique politics aren't his thing. Fubuki attacks him out of frustration and gets nowhere. Saitama's pep talk to Fubuki boils down to stop worrying about hierarchy and get stronger for real. During this visit, Speedasound Sonic shows up again to challenge Saitama, and Genos intercepts him. We get Genos vs Sonic round 2. Outside, explosions everywhere. Saitama ends that by casually intervening and knocking Sonic out again. After all the dust settles, Saitama has accidentally formed his own little group. Genos, King, and now Fubuki all tend to hang out at his apartment. They all have faith in, or at least a crush on, our caped Baldy. Saitama's not used to having friends in the hero biz, but he doesn't mind the company, even if he won't admit it. On the streets though, Garo continues hunting heroes. He ambushes Tank Top Master, S-Class, and easily thrashes him, and even puts lowly Moomin Rider in the hospital. The Hero Association issues an alert on Garo. Heroes are warned to be careful. Saitama, however, is more curious than worried. Who is this guy sending so many heroes to the ER? Garo's rampage intensifies. In episode 15, after taking down a group of A-class heroes, Garo coincidentally meets Saitama, and it's anticlimactic. Garo, not knowing Saitama at all, tries to pick a fight with him outside of a store. Saitama, annoyed that Garo ruined his shopping, chops Garo on the shoulder and literally knocks him out cold in one hit. Garo has no idea what hit him. Literally. Saitama goes on with his day, leaving the hero hunter snoozing on the pavement. Meanwhile, Hero Society moves on. Silver Fang, or Bang, is so upset by Garo's betrayal that he expels all his dojo students for their safety. One pupil, Charanko, gives Saitama his ticket to an upcoming martial arts tournament and warns him Garo is super dangerous. Saitama, however, gets intrigued by the idea of this tournament. What are martial arts? Could it be the excitement that he's been looking for? Saitama decides to enter the tournament undercover, as the rules say that only registered martial artists can compete. So he'll impersonate Charanko. He even buys a goofy wig to mimic Charanko's hair. Genos thinks that this is a silly idea and against the rules, but hey, Saitama's going stir-crazy from easy wins, so he craves some fun. Episode 16 highlights an S-Class hero in action, Metal Bat. He's escorting a VIP and his son when monster after monster attacks. Metal Bat takes down 2 demon-level monsters no problem, but then Elder Centipede, a dragon-level giant centipede monster, appears. Metal Bat fights with the enormous bug fiercely, not giving an inch, and that's when Garo, busy night, shows up again. He's drawn by the commotion and thrilled to face an S-Class hero head-on. Garo interferes in Metal Bat's fight, forcing the hero to fend off both the giant monster and Garo all at once. Despite Metal Bat's strength and serious tenacity, he gets stronger the more he's hurt. Garo outmaneuvers and beats him. As Garo is about to finish off Metal Bat, the hero's little sister runs in, scolding everyone to stop. Garo actually halts. He's not into hurting kids, and leaves Metal Bat alive. By now, Garo is bruised and tired. He's been in consecutive fights, but he's still inching for more hero hunts. Saitama, oblivious to all of this, arrives at the tournament ready to compete under a fake name. He meets a bunch of quirky martial artists, including the charming Suiryu, a laid-back prodigy who has won the past tournaments with ease. Saitama's wig is not exactly convincing, but no one suspects him yet. With monsters rampaging and heroes in hospitals, Saitama is ironically about to participate in a tournament for entertainment. What could go wrong? The martial arts tournament kicks off, offering a mix of action and comedy. In episode 17, Charanko and Suiryu progress through the brackets easily. Saitama by accidentally one-hit KOing every opponent, so much for learning martial arts, I guess, and Suiryu by actually being an amazing fighter. Lightning Max and Snakebite Snek, 2 heroes seeking comeback, also compete but got eliminated, as Max is taken out by Suiryu's single kick, and Snek by Saitama's oblivious punch. Outside the arena, the Monster Association launches coordinated attacks on cities. It is total chaos. Monsters everywhere. Heroes overwhelmed. Genos leaves the audience stands to go and fight nearby monsters. Fubuki faces a mind-controlling whip monster named Do S and is saved by her sister Tatsumaki's intervention. Back to the tournament, episode 18, Saitama faces the hulking champion Bakuzan in the semifinals. Bakuzan is a brutal fighter who promises to break break every single bone in Saitama's body. Saitama, still trying to keep his cover and his wig on, ends up knocking Bakuzan out with a casual smack, which also knocks off his wig. Whoops, the jig is up. Saitama is disqualified for impersonating a contestant. He's fine with it, as rules are just rules, but Bakuzan, humiliated, is furious. Before security can escort Saitama out, reports of a monster invading the arena pour in. Goketsu, a giant monster, formerly a martial arts champ himself, crashes into the stadium with a gang of monsters. He tosses monster cells to the remaining fighters, saying, "Eat this and become a monster or die." Some terrified contestants actually do eat the cells, including one of the finalists, turning them into monstrous versions of themselves. Suiryu suddenly finds himself fighting off fellow competitors who are mutating into creatures. Despite the shock, Suiryu's combat prowess is real. He knocks out the newly turned monsters one by one. But the big threat is Goketsu, who's just watching, unfazed. Genos tries to intervene outside, but Goketsu has already dealt with Genos, as our cyborg got severely damaged off-screen by this powerhouse. Eventually, Suiryu is the only human fighter left in the ring, and he challenges Goketsu. Suiryu is extraordinarily strong, but Goketsu is in a different class. In a brutal exchange, Goketsu pummels Suiryu. Our smug champion tastes defeat for the first time. Things get worse when a revived Bakuzan, who woke up, found the monster cells, and gobbled up a bunch to gain monster strength, starts torturing Suiryu. Suiryu, broken and desperate, does something he never imagined. He calls out for help. Bleeding and cornered, he cries out for a hero. Suiryu's distress call is answered in episode 19 by none other than Saitama. Cape flappin', Saitama arrives in the nick of time. Monster Bakuzan moves to crush some fallen heroes and Suiryu, but Saitama one-punch obliterates Bakuzan instantly. Suiryu, who once mocked heroes as unnecessary, gazes up at Saitama with pure relief and gratitude, his personal 180-degree turn. Saitama then confronts Goketsu, and now Goketsu is an upper-tier dragon-level monster. Incredibly powerful. So, naturally, in episode 20, Saitama defeats him off-screen with a single punch. The first indication is Goketsu's giant head thudding on the ground to Suiryu's astonishment. Saitama frees the arena of the monster in record time. Suiryu humbly thanks Saitama and asks to become his disciple. With Genos already filling that role and one crazy disciple being enough, Saitama politely declines, but encourages Suiryu to use his own strength to help others. This moment profoundly inspires Suiryu. The Playboy champ now aspires to be a hero. With the monster threat quashed, Saitama finds himself a bit listless once again. The tournament, the monster battles, none of them gave him the true adrenaline rush that he sought out. A post-fight conversation with King helps Saitama realize that he's been so focused on finding a challenge that he's forgetting to enjoy the hero journey. King basically says, why not have fun in other ways? Play games, hang out, don't just brood on being the strongest. It's oddly wholesome, especially since this chat happens while King is annihilating Saitama in a video game at Saitama's apartment. Saitama's mood lightens. He might not have met his match yet, but he's gained friends and recognition, as he moves up to rank B in the hero standings after the tournament incident. Perhaps the hero life isn't so bad, even without a perfect rival. The season finale brings us back to Garo and the looming Monster Association threat. In episode 21, the Monster Association plays dirty, nabbing Waganma, the spoiled son of a Hero Association VIP, to spark an all-out war. Monsters begin terrorizing cities indiscriminately, and amidst all the chaos, Garo, injured from his scuffles, hides out in a shed to rest. A group of A-class heroes, Death Gatling, Stinger, Glasses, and others, track him down, eager to take out the hero hunter for glory. Garo, exhausted but unwilling to surrender, fights all 8 heroes at once. It's a fierce battle. Even poisoned and injured, Garo uses brilliant combat tactics to incapacitate each hero. It comes down to Death Gatling, who unloads a hail of bullets at Garo. Incredibly, Garo shields a scared younger bystander, the kid who admires heroes whom Garo actually likes, and withstands the onslaught. Just as Garo stands battered but victorious over the defeated A-class heroes, Bang and Bomb, his former master and master's brother, show up in episode 22. They are done with talking. Bang goes full force, pummeling Garo with his water stream rock smashing fist technique. Furious and heartbroken that his best student chose the path of villainy, Garo is too injured to do any more than token resistance. Bang's punches are relentless. Before Bang can finish Garo off, the Monster Association intervenes. They unleash Elder Centipede. Yeah, that giant centipede is back and bigger than ever. And Phoenix Man, a flying monster, to rescue Garo. Phoenix Man snatches Garo's unconscious body and takes him to their HQ, and Elder Centipede engages Bang, Bomb, and Genos, who arrive to back them up. The heroes struggle. Elder Centipede is incredibly durable, and even Genos' upgraded firepower and Bang and Bomb's combined martial might barely slows it down. The monster charges toward the heroes and a nearby evacuation zone, until King steps up with a risky bluff. King calls out to the centipede, taunting it and claiming S-Class hero Blast is on the way. This enrages Elder Centipede, as it had a run-in with Blast before and targets King. Perfect timing for Saitama. Hearing King's call, Saitama rockets in from above and delivers a single serious punch that annihilates Elder Centipede from head to tail. The gigantic threat is wiped out instantly, saving the city and sparing Bang and the other heroes from a fight that they couldn't win. In the aftermath, the exhausted heroes realize who truly is the strongest among them. Genos, though badly damaged once again, asks Saitama what he lacks. Saitama tells him plainly, "You gotta train more. It's all about power." As straightforward as it gets. Bang and Bomb thank Saitama for the save. With Garo taken by the monsters and the Hero Association planning for a counter-strike on the Monster Association, the stage is set for future showdowns. Season 2 concludes with Saitama back home, a bit bored but content that he and his friends made it through. He's reached B-Class rank 7 by now, and got a cool nickname, Caped Baldy. And even if the public doesn't know the half of what he's done, his close allies do. Saitama has a sneaking suspicion that bigger fights are on the horizon. Garo isn't done yet, and even more threats may lie ahead. For now, he'll enjoy a hot pot with Genos and King and continue his endless quest for a decent challenge, keeping his heroic spirit and signature punch ready for when that ultimate opponent finally appears. Okay, and that was the recap of One Punch Man, an anime that proved that you don't need flashy hair or long speeches about friendship to be the GOAT. Just one punch, and maybe a killer grocery sale. From alien overlords to monster associations and the rise of the hero hunter, One Punch Man delivered comedy, carnage, and commentary on what it really means to be a hero, even when no one is watching. And at the heart of it all, a bored dude in slippers who just wants a real fight. Relatable, right? Whether you're here for the action, the satire, or Genos' weekly cyborg upgrades, this anime never misses a beat. So as we wait impatiently for Season 3 to drop, let us know your favorite moments down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep those punches serious. Or not. Till next time, this is Vinny, signing off with a punch so strong, even Lord Boros would feel it. Peace!